Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Oakland facing Los Angeles. So Oakland wins the tip. And the Oakland starting five. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Clint Capella is out there with Kyle Singler. Then it's Daniel Gibson. And it's Brogdon in at the 2.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Now here's Gibson to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Shaq kicks to Bird. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Bird.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
Now here's Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Brogdon. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Singler for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Bird kicks to Shaq. Back to Bird. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game. Here's Brogdon. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They got to watch out, Clark. Those kind of defensive lapses early in the game can start to snowball for a team.
Always a threat, guys. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded in the gym range.
Way beyond the line there. That's just a sweet stroke.
And here is O'Neal following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Now here's Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw good from Wade. And Oakland going with a whole new group out on the floor. Both good from the line that time. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. That's tipped. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. Westbrook again. It's Clarkson. Gallinari right side. Shot clock at 5. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul. James Worthy's checked in for Walton. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. So here's Westbrook. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Love with a wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Los Angeles on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And so in the game for Oakland. Clarkson is out there with Foy. Then it's Gortat. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Foy dishes to Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Jack is checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Clarkson passes to Foy. Here's Gallinari. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. Los Angeles leading by 8. Leonard attacking. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Clarkson kicks to Gobert. 4 on the clock. There's Foy with the 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton comes in for Rodman. And Larry Bird sub for Kawhi Leonard. Back to Jordan. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Singler. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. And that's a foul called on Kyle Singler. That's his first foul. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Dwayne Wade comes in for Michael Jordan. Johnson dishes to Bird.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Johnson, the pass to Walton. Out to Bird. They get it back. Walton dishes to Johnson. Good on the triple. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Bird. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Wade with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Bird outside. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Bird can't hit. Out to the right wing. Brogdon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got 5.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Love's checked in for Walton. Pierce comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. James Worthy's checked in for Bird. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Magic Johnson. 52 seconds left in the first half. Los Angeles leading by 13. The drive by Worthy.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. And Gibson kicks to Singler. They set the screen. Power down with both hands.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Almost got to that shot in time. Just a split second late there. Caught it just barely on its way down.
Gibson passes to Wiggins. Westbrook with the steal. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Wade. 11 seconds left here in the second. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
Just a quality performance, and you know, we do expect to see that from him, and he's always setting the bar high for himself, and sometimes I think we just kind of get numb to how good this guy really is.
And Greg, you know how it was as the marked man when you were playing on great teams in your past. It's hard to perform when everybody's locked in on you. To be able to play like he has when you have a reputation of being the guy, that's impressive.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Bird is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. It's Michael Jordan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Johnson in at the one.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Yeah, I think some of the players, Greg, quite honestly, are heavy-legged. I mean, they don't seem to have been warmed up effectively here to start this second half.
For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Brogdon. He's got 5. Dishes to Wiggins. Singler outside. Knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And it's Johnson with the jam.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide. This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Los Angeles now. Play by Bird to set it up. 6 points for Johnson.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to O'Neal.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Rodman in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray. Gibson's got 9.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Pass to Brogdon. Johnson over to help. 6 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Love's checked in for Rodman. Pierce comes in for Larry Bird. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Michael Jordan. And
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Now Oakland with it. From beyond the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Walton's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And here's Love from the arc.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Clarkson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Worthy's checked in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker. And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Wade kicks to Westbrook. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Pierce has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And so in the game for Oakland. Gortat is out there with Gobert. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Foy. And it's Clarkson in the one spot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time they should be getting more active and aggressive on the defensive end, not less.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Los Angeles.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
So it's Oakland now. And Voigt kicks to Clarkson. Oakland again can't hit. The drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And Oakland going with the whole.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
And an entertaining one, too, Kevin. Just a sublime finisher.
Goes up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Brogdon, guarded by Jordan. On its way from Gibson for two. Rodman grabs the miss.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
1:57 left in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jordan. Again, Los Angeles. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. Wiggins against Leonard. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Here's Wiggins. And that's a foul called on Kyle Singler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gobert, he's checked in for Singler. Knocked loose. Leonard against Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Rodman sets a screen. Westbrook passes to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Wiggins with some nice D. Over to the wing. Here's Brogdon to the right side. And it's off from three-point range. Leonard kicks it over to Worthy. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that